Hey guys, it's John. Right, just recently did some videos, rock and metal, beginning with A, the letter A, and I found a few more CDs that I missed. So I'll just add them onto the start of this next one, which is going to be rock and metal with a letter B. I'm only going to do my CDs, I think, at the moment. I may do a vinyl one later on, I'm not sure. It's just a case of pulling everything out, and there's just so much. And if I show you a CD, you know, I most probably have that on vinyl anyway. So we're going to start off with a band that I was sent by Oz Peterson, actually. This is under the letter A. Arida Vortex, or Arida Vortex. You need to check these out, they're really, really good. I was well impressed with this. But yeah, at the time I remember being really impressed. 2017, so it was new. And I managed to get number 15, actual number 15th, the 15th CD out of 300 to be produced, of the limited edition ones. So yeah, but I think a lot of people that like hard and heavy and fast, thrashy music should check them out, just to make sure that what you think of them, really. They're just really good. That shouldn't be there, right. The other A's, I had that one. I showed this standard edition. This is the Aerosmith Music from Another Dimension limited edition deluxe version, and pretty damn cool. I love it. Yeah, I think it's a poster, but do love this album loads. So yeah, it is a poster. So yeah, really cool. And also, I couldn't believe I missed out, which was my only copy of Aerosmith Get Your Wings, which is my second favourite Aerosmith album. This has actually got the song Seasons of Wither, which is one of the most amazing songs from the 70s I've ever heard. Just awesome. It's like Aerosmith's Stairway to Heaven, to be quite honest. It's just absolutely really cool. But yeah, amazing. Get Your Wings. Oh, that was from 1974. I think that's the only two of the A's left. Yes, right, we're on to B's. Start off with a band that a lot of people wouldn't expect me to show in this section, in this thing, but they are rock. They are a lighter, I shouldn't have, the guy came from a punk band before, so the singer, so but it's not really punk. There might be a tiny little element of it in it, but they were mainly a light rock band. So, and the band is Big Country. And if you've never checked out this, highly recommended. The Crossing. I actually have this on vinyl. The red copy, the green copy, and the blue copy. The covers are all different. I only thought there was two, and there's actually, I found one recently, and that was the green copy. And yeah, awesome. Check out songs like Fields of Fire and stuff like that, and Chance in a Big Country. Just really good stuff. And then None of these CDs are in year order or anything, particular order, alphabetical. Next one, Big Country's The Seer, which has got an awesome song in there called The Teacher. It's got Look Away, One Great Thing. What was the other ones? I can't remember the other songs so much, but I've listened to it and it is really great. Very guitar driven Scottish band, just awesome. Then we got Big Country's The Collection, which is probably one of the cheaper compilations of theirs, but it's got all the good stuff on it. So Peace in Our Time. Actually bought this single, Peace in Our Time. Found it in a bargain bin for like 40p or something like that, 49p, when it came out in the late 80s. This came out in 88, so yeah, the single was then. And yeah, loved it. It had Peace in Our Time was the main song. I'm just trying to think what the other song was, if it was on this album. No, I can't think what it is now. But no, this has got King of Emotion, which is an awesome song as well. So yeah. Got another one with live hits. This is a great live CD. It's got the awesome song Ships. Loads of songs on it are just awesome. So there's the track listing. Through a Big Country, the greatest hits. This is probably the one most people have probably seen as the greatest hits. But yeah, this came out in 1990. Amazing songs on there. And one that's not so old actually, I bought it last year. And it's called Wonderland, The Essential Big Country. 47 tracks on here. And it was such a good price. I just had to get it. I think it was about 4 or 5 quid. And I just thought, like, amazing. For 47 songs. You know. And you know, they are, I suppose 80% of them I would listen to. Obviously got the song The Seer again on here, and I'm a poet and didn't know it. And The Seer actually features Kate Bush. And there you go, that's all the songs. But yeah, absolutely amazing value on that. Next band, a little known band actually. I don't know if many people have ever heard of this band. Some people probably don't really listen to this band much anymore compared to their 80s stuff. They've got a couple of famous people in the band. Unfortunately the original guitarist ain't with them anymore. And that band is Bon Jovi. And yeah, that CD is probably their worst album. Oh, actually, I'm not going to say worst, because that could be down to some of the newer stuff. This is a CD that, when it came out, was probably their worst. The songs were all just mixed up, jumbled up, messed up. Just not great thing. 2003. This Left Feels Right. Well, like This Left Feels Shite. Right, here we go. Crossroads, 1994, came out. I think most people have seen that. These Days, 1995. This was actually, I enjoy listening to this still to this day. Oh, that shouldn't be in there. One Wild Night live, 85 to 2001. Not a bad live album, but this has actually got old stuff on from like 1985 and up until the year 2000. There's stuff on here. So yeah, there's some old stuff on here. So it's not just one live concert. Lost Highway. The only song on there I like is You Want to Make a Memory. That's about it. The rest of it is a bit like This Left Feels Right. If you know where I'm going with that. Yeah, out the other end. Out number 2. Bounce. This has got some good songs on it. It's not really one people mention, but it is actually quite good. It's far better than stuff they do now. So yeah, Bounce, and that does have Richie Sambora on it. That is from the year 2000, I think. I wish they put the date on it a bit. Oh, 2002. Crush. A couple of good songs on here. Otherwise, yeah, it should be in the crusher. The Circle. And the back cover's got the whole Bounce theme to it. With the silver. No, 2009. We Weren't Born to Follow's on there. But other than that, a lot of the songs are quite forgettable. So yeah, that was probably the last CD of theirs that I actually enjoyed a bit of. Oh, I've got another Crush. I've got another Circle. Bon Jovi's Greatest Hits. This is the 1-disc one. I've seen it as 2 in a big digipack. I hate it when a band put a new song on a Greatest Hits when it's not even a song that's had any, it's not got any worth to it in sales or people loving the song that should actually be on here. Why can't they just take that crap off the bottom one called No Apologies and put a song we all know on there? I'm sure there's some worthy to be on there. No idea why We Weren't Born to Follow is on there. That should, I don't think that should be there. And Who Says You Can't Go Home? I'm sure there's better songs than that, for sure. But yeah, maybe that's why there's a 2-disc and you've got to go out and buy that. Fork out more money. And then, oh, I got another one of them, Offending Items. This one was not too bad. It's got a couple of shoddy songs on it, but other than that, it weren't too bad. And that's Have a Nice Day, with that really crappy cover. You know, that is really cheap and tacky. I've got a couple of these, but they're sealed. I've kept one that's sealed, the other ones are I'm trying to sell. Oh, and look what else I got. I've got a digipack of that shoddy covered Have a Nice Day, and this is all in raised on here, and there you go. This is a DVD, if I've got it right way around. Yeah, DVD from 2004, and it's got some bonus tracks, but I think they're on the other CD anyway. So yeah, one of them horrible digipacks. Right, and then these digipacks are even worse. Yeah. Right, these things that you put a couple of things, well, you just rest something on there and they're knackered straight away. So this one is What About Now? Now this, I couldn't even tell you what the songs sound like or what they are. This is from 2013, and to be quite honest, I probably listened to a bit of it and went, oh, nah, forget that. And it's only there for my collection. Oh, that one's got to go there. And then this one is the later one, I think. This just shows how much I follow him now. This has not got Richie Sambora on it. And I got this one cheap, and it's This House Is Not For Sale. And I've had this for, I suppose, since 2016 when it came out. And as you can see, it's still sealed because I have no interest in opening it. I really have lost so much interest in this band. The only things I go for now is what I'm going to show you next. We've got 100 million fans. Can't be wrong. Well, to be quite honest, they can be wrong. And this is all unreleased and demos and stuff. It's bloody expensive, and one of my CDs has gone walkabout. So God knows where that's gone. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that was expensive when it came out. Not so bad now, if you can get it cheap, I'm sure. But that's not the reason why I still follow them, really. The reason I still follow Bon Jovi or listen to them is because of the next few albums, and one of them will be that album 7800 Fahrenheit or 7800 Fahrenheit or 7800 degrees Fahrenheit, whatever you want to call it. Awesome album, Bon Jovi's debut. Awesome album. This one's got bonus tracks on, but I can't stand these digipacks. They're a waste of. They're not worth the money at all. Then New Jersey, which is a killer album anyway. Oh, we've got another debut, standard one. This killer album, which I do have. Oh, I'm going to put two of those down. Got those two there. Just like that on the back. The remastered. And then I've got two West German presses, just there, with the back like that. And finish, well, three more to show. I've got an original Keep the Faith, which I love that album. This is the last of their amazing albums, to be quite honest. So yeah, This has got 13 tracks on it, Save a Prayers on there, which was on the cassette. See there. And then if you buy the remastered one, you don't get Save a Prayer. You get 13 tracks, but they put Keep the Faith Live instead, which is a bit of a bugger, because Save a Prayer is actually a really good song. The song on there that's crap is that song called Little Bit of Soul. And the last thing, which I picked up not that long ago, was a special edition of Crossroads in this little box. And inside, the CDs are all in these little sleeves. And you get a DVD as well. You get, is it two? You get 2 CDs, B-sides and rarities, Crossroads on the first CD, and DVD Live in London as well. So yeah, well, that's a good little packet, that package. That's it for Bon Jovi, and I'm going to leave the video there. No, I'm not. I'm going to put something else in quick. So B. Bad English with Jonathan Cain, sorry, Neil Schon, both of them from Journey, and John Waite from the Babies, and obviously he was solo before this. But yeah, that is a killer album, absolutely amazing. AOR, soft hard rock, 1989. People should go out and check that. And I'm going to do one more for the bees. Yep, this one here. And it is Bad Boys. And if you're a Paul Shortino fan, most of you probably have this or heard of it. It's hard to get hold of, expensive. 1993 it came out. And this is a brilliant album. Leave It to the Law is killer. I Don't Want to Hear Your Heartbreak, which is probably one of the best ballad songs I've ever heard in my life. No Time for Crying, Hard to Say Goodbye, You're Mine Tonight, stuff like that. Save Our Land, just really killer CD. And bloody expensive, yes, to get that and find it. So yeah, that's it for that video, and cheers for watching, keep rocking, see you later.